Hi guys, Lord here with the new latest and greatest Dark Magician deck. Yay! Here we go ahead. This is my non-branded and branded fusion version, so I can say non-branded fusion version, and 2 Dark Magicians. Let's get straight into it. 1 Dark Magician Girl, 1 Timaeus the United Dragon, 2 Illusion of Chaos, 1 Magician's Rod, 3 Magician's Souls, 1 Magician's Salvation, 2 Soul Servant, 1 Dark Magical Circle, 1 Secrets of Dark Magic, 2 Preparation of Rites, 2 Eternal Soul. One Bestial Lubellion, 1 Bestial Magnum Hut, 2 Bestial Druis Worm, 1 Branded Regained, 2 Assault Synchron because this is a Synchro version, 2 Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit, playing the 3 Emergency Teleport to be able to special summon this. It doesn't lock you into anything, so if you don't have anything for Synchros or anything like that, you can then use it for links, etc. Nibiru the Primal Being, 1 Ash Blossom, 1 Effect Veiler. You can play more if you want to, I just don't. 2 Super Polymerization, which is probably one of the best cards, if not the best card, to use in the current meta format. 1 Instant Fusion for the cards in my side deck, and 2 Triple Tactics Talent because people insist on activating effects in your turn. Now for the extra deck. As always, 2 Red Ace Dark Dragoon, my Super Poly targets being Garura the Wings of Resonant Life and Mud Dragon of the Swamp. Other cards I've been playing around with, I really did have a difficult choice with some fusion cards, so I just went with Guardian Chimera basically because it's an extra pop and draw. As for the instant fusion, this gets me Millennium Eyes Restrict, which is good. Negate an effect and steal your opponent's monster card. Gets you Alvain, the Essence of Vanity, Magicy Beast, Anisalabolas, however you pronounce that, this one. If you can see that. And Sea Monster of Theseus, which is, as you can see, they're not just fusion cards, they're also tuners, and because they're level 5 and lower, instant fusion will get you access to them. So say for instance if you have Rod on the field and you had instant fusion in your hand, summon Rod, use Rod's effect, then activate instant fusion, bring out this, will then get you access to a level 8 Synchro. So for the Synchro cards, YuGiOh Mathmech Final Sigma, Psychic and Punisher, Chaos Angel. Again, you have Dark Magician on the field and Ghost Ogre. It gives you both effects because Ghost Ogre is a light type. Shame we don't have Barone. Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, level 8, which is what I was talking about with Rod and Theseus, or Dark Magician Girl and Alvain. Hot Red Dragon Archfiend, which is a nifty little card if you use it right. And for the 1 link, though, as I stated before, you can go into like the access code link climbing if you want, but the only link I'm currently using in this build is Relinquish Enema, because that gets rid of the Millennium Eyes Restrict to get the Relinquished Anima, so then the effect of instant fusion. This is worst case scenario. And now for the extra deck. Again, playing against decks these days, certainly for us Dark Magician players, you do need the poisonous cards like Triple Tactics Talent, Super Polymerization, for instance, 3 copies of Evenly Matched, 2 Imperm, 2 Forbidden Droplet, which is really handy, Foolish Burial, just to drop a card into the graveyard, such as like a Bestial card, or just to send Dark Magician or Dark Magician Girl in there for an extra draw. Call by the Grave. Should be in the main deck, but it is what it is. 2 DD Crow, in case you want to swap out your Bestials, because this would basically banish anything, so gets rid of Promethean Princess, etc. 1 Secret Village of the Spellcasters. It's in my side deck because, quite frankly, everyone's running Dear Bellstar, and that being a spellcaster kind of makes this redundant, for the most part. 1 Lightning Storm for, any back row. Snake Eyes, really. 1 Terraforming, and 1 Special Hurricane. This is a discard 1 card, destroys all special summon monsters on the field. So if you're going second, lift a little card to discard a brick, such as Dark Magician Go or Dark Magician, send it to the graveyard, and gets rid of all your opponent's special summon monsters. So very good against Viking, very good against 10-pay Dragon. It's just quite nifty, to be honest. And then obviously my tokens. So the usual Nibiru, Joey, Yugi, Kaiba. Decided to go with different coloured backs for the tokens. And if you're going to play, or your locals or whatever, you'll need extra packs. Extra wallets. Right. I'll do a few test hands for you guys while I'm still recording. Doesn't really matter. I'm generally not very good on video when I'm shuffling decks, I'm not going to lie. I know I have a go at Master Duel, but it's even Master Duel's terrible randomizer is still better than mine. Again, I'm sticking to a 40 card deck. You can go higher, you can go lower, choose whatever suits you best. In the main place for this, you're mainly going into your Synchro cards and Dragoon, basically, for your wins. So, draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, told you, terrible. This really doesn't get you much. With times like this, you will definitely want to go second. So, yeah, for once, let's pretend we are going second. What terrible card am I going to draw? Oh, Rod, okay. Not actually that bad, to be honest. Shame I'm not playing Mysterion, because if I was, I could summon that. Probably gets negated, but say they don't, so I'd pick a card anyway. Which, you're always going to go for this. Add that. Set souls. Could have gone for circle, but honestly, with the bad hand that I've got, chances of me actually pulling a Dark Magician are highly slim. So let's just go with what we got. And then you could just basically... You could do 2 things. You could either tribute that, go into this, and then get rid of that and your Nibiru, which would be stupid. And then go into Mud Dragon, because they're both lights, but different types. What else could you do? They activate Shifter. You could then tribute that. You could then banish that. Special summon that. Activate that. Activate that. Then banish that for that. And then put that back in the deck and then draw one. So that was terrible. Told you. Terrible. Honestly, what I would always advise doing, because it seems to work for me the most, is when you're doing your test hands, shuffle your deck, draw, do 5 test hands before you start doing anything, and then after that you generally get decent pulls. For some reason, that seems to be the thing for me. Don't know if it's for anybody else. Leave a comment, let me know. Okay, so let's see. What do we have here? Alright, so this is, again, abysmal, but what you can do is activate that to get your IOC. Shuffle, activate this, get you Rod. Should I get Rod? Yeah, I'll go for Rod. Put this back on top of the deck. I'm keeping the bricks here for good reason. Activate that. Which will then get me I'm going to go for Soul's Circle this time. Activate this. Send my second copy of Dark Magician to the graveyard. I always advise doing it this way around, that way if you can discard anything to get a draw from Circle, even if you're just getting rid of Circle yourself to get a better card. So activate this. What's the top 3 cards? Prep, don't care. Bestial, do care. Triple Tactics Talents. Okay, so you're going to swap them 2 around, put them 2 on top. Put that at the bottom. I have anything that represents Dark Magician, so you're just going to basically get rid of that. Draw that for Druid's Worm. And then you're going to place your Super Poly down. And then your turn. Like say if you're playing link cards, you could go into like access code, that kind of thing. So far in my Synchro build, I've special summoned 0 Synchro monsters. Yay! Top 5 cards. How typical. What a way to get a load of tuners. Tuner, gets me a tuner. I think I should be playing link cards in this, because I seem to be summoning a lot of things that's just going to get me link cards. Link climbing. Let's try again. Okay, this is considerably better. Right, from this, got IOC, get Souls. Then what you're going to do is you're going to put IOC on back, so you've already got one in hand. You're then going to send Dark Magician to the graveyard. Send Souls to the graveyard, special summon Dark Magician, and there you go, you have access to Chaos Angel. Super Poly and Instant Fusion. What you could do is you could save your Ash based on what we've still got in our hand. Keep Chaos Angel there, but still bring out your Dark Magician. Sorry, Dark Magician Girl instead. Then what you would do is you would activate Instant Fusion, bring in out Alvain, send in these 2 to the graveyard for that card. So you got Negate, you still got Ash in your hand, and you've also got Super Poly. So that's not too bad. It's enough to mess up a load of people, not the phone. It's never handy. So you do get to have a decent amount of access to certain cards in this build, though I really do think I should have gone with links. So here's the next top 5 cards, going to want to keep that in hand. Got Effect Failure, Dark Magician, going to activate this. Bring that out. Activate IOC. Bring out Souls. Put Dark Magician back on top of the deck, so you're going to use AOC as effect, send it to the graveyard, send souls to the graveyard, special summon Dark Magician, summon effect failure, send these two to the graveyard, bring that card out, keep that in your hand, activate this, so I'm going to give you access to this. Banish that, so you can draw this from the top of your card, activate, top of your card, top of your deck, activate that, put souls on the field. There we go. And this is a negate and destroy, by the way. Also has a power up effect as well, so you might want to look into this. So, Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, have a look. Still got the Bestial, so I can banish effect failure. Because once that leaves the field, you can send one of your, it's non-targeting, send one of your opponent's cards from the field to the graveyard. Again, very handy.